quick intro to this video, which is basically, let's call it a catch-up session, okay? As you may have been able to ascertain from over the last couple of months. There's one person making the content for Ride Media, which is me. And often I get items and I unbox them and I show you what I think when I first see them. And then there are times when suddenly you just see me using new product, and that probably means that there is an unboxing episode that's not been edited yet, and that's pretty much the case for this introduction. So you would have seen a Mojito 3, a KASK Mojito 3. Got launched at the end of 2020, or maybe the very beginning of 2021, I can't remember. Anyway, I've pretty much worn it every day since I've had it, and I love it, and I never told you what I thought about it when I first saw it, so that was remiss of me. I'm going to start this unboxing just with a little intro that was recorded during one of my earlier rides with this fantastic helmet, and then we'll rip into a very, very long unboxing. Hey, just quickly, is the helmet straight? Look, I edit myself, okay, as well as watch my own videos because I sort of need to know what I've said. Point is this, yeah, when I'm watching, after I've filmed, I notice often my helmet is completely askew, like that, like that, or like that. You know, like, often it's completely on the wrong way. Not the wrong way, it's just tilted. So I apologise, that's all. That's the point of this piece. That's it. And if it puts you off, because it does me, it makes me look like I'm going like that, like I'm Francesco Mancebo or something. But anyway, I try to put it on straight, but then, you know, I fiddle around. Anyway, that's my helmet straightening story, all right? I'll do my best, and I apologise for when it's wrong. Today, it's a product that I've been really looking forward to. What's inside the box that I'm about to unpack is something from a brand that I know a lot of people appreciate, and a brand that I know suits me well. So I'm pretty pleased that I've got a new sample of what's inside. I'll stop being cryptic and I'll get to the box. I know I need to make these clips a lot quicker than they do tend to be, so I'm going to try and cut to the chase. As you can see what's inside based on the tape. Okay, so this is a KASK helmet. I was advised months ago that a new release was out, or a new style of this helmet, which is called a Mojito 3. It was released in Italy a little while ago. They've now landed in Australia and they've gone through the rigmarole of getting all of the approval requirements that are needed for this country. Cycling helmets were made compulsory in Australia in 1989. So it's been a long time, and the shapes and designs have changed immensely. The technology has made cycling helmets pretty much fuss-free. You can put them on, you don't even really think about them much more. But it certainly wasn't the case 31 years ago. I know that they know what they're talking about. They've got a long history in our sport, and a long history in other sports, and a long history in other industries. So they should know what they're doing. And now I'm sort of itching to see what's inside this box, just for the unboxing purpose. Are you sure you know everything about this helmet? Open this envelope, read and discover. Enjoy your ride. Shall we do that for the camera? I'm still not looked at the helmet, so I'm pretty impressed with my patience here. Use and care booklet, cycling helmet. There was one that came with another helmet recently that was much bigger than this. Now, there's all of that text. And then really there's this diagram. And although you didn't read any of the text, I'm just going to pick a few random points. Safety. For your maximum safety and protection, it says, always is one headline. Always wear a helmet whenever and wherever you ride. Even on a short ride, accidents can occur anywhere and at any time. Phew, another random point. Always inspect your helmet and its straps regularly for signs of wear and damage. Replace your helmet immediately if it shows any visible signs of wear or damage. Another headline, never, the first one, never take unnecessary risks just because you are wearing a helmet. Never wear your helmet with the buckle unfastened. so on and so forth. Now, this is sort of what's really key. That's all fairly logical, and I think that there must be rules, and they're probably written into the Australian standards, that you have to publish stuff like this, because it says, please read carefully. Warning, this helmet is intended for use in athletic activities that are extremely dangerous, etc. There's 1,000 different warnings now, but what we really need is helmet adjustment. Put on the helmet by rotating the rear dial clockwise to tighten or counterclockwise to enlarge. You can obtain the desired fit. Figure 2. Position the size and adjustment stem, blah, 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 blah. I'll read that later, I promise. Now I just want to look at it and don't, isn't that what we want to do? I said I'd be short and then I've gone long. Sorry about that. Box is gone, helmet is out, bag is about to be unpacked and thrown away. And now, the Mojito 3, it's new. And where there was black in the past, like here, is now white. And it's bloody light. And I'm going to rip those, I'm going to read these labels and then I'm going to rip them off because I can't wait. Shock absorption, including measuring rotational kinematics from oblique or normal impact. Okay, that's part of that. WG11, we'll get into that later. And then a part of this is wearing a Mojito helmet may cause a passion for cycling. Category, passion. Oh my God. But whatever, they've chosen to do it. Yeah. So counterclockwise to make it fit. This is a medium, 52 to 58 centimetres. Show them the shape, Rob, that's all they really want. So with the labels gone, that's what it looks like. If you could be in the position I am, holding this, you would realise that it's time to pull out the scales. But before we get to that, I'm going to just sort of take note of a couple of things that I see before me as I first pull it out of the box. Number one, if you've watched me in the other videos earlier this year, you'll see that there's this strong, leathery feeling strap. Don't be daunted when you first see it because it looks heavy and it looks kind of uncomfortable, really, to be truthful. But I know from my experience with the former KASK helmet that this actually sits really well under my chin. Another thing to note is that what they used to have on the KASK helmets, this buckle, which had been a loop, which then attached this strap, is now an adjustable under ear thing. In a second I'm going to plock it on my head and we'll see how it looks. There's a couple of little reflective strips here. Logo's minimal. Should we count the vents in front of the camera? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. Some at the front, some at the back, but really, all this comes down to is, how does it look on your head, Rob? Another logo at the back. I reckon that looks smashing. I reckon it looks better than smashing. I'm going to do some little slow-mo rolls so you get the full effect. And it's better to look at it like this than looking at it on my head. But I'll take my glasses off because I've done all my reading. And now it's time to see if it will be good for the ride. You want to see inside first? There's the padding. So what I like about the KASK padding is that it's not that raw, what would you say, the raw foam. Rather it's a lined foam, and yeah, you can hear that. So it's velcroed on, and when it comes time to wash, you pull it off, put it in the washing machine, and do it all independently. I think this is a design feature of KASK helmets because, and then you just stick it back on. Helmets are beautiful out of the box, but when they're all manky and old and used, and that foam can't get washed, oh, okay, I've chucked helmets, many a helmet into a bucket of soapy water, And that's what I highly recommend other people do more regularly than a lot of people do, because you can smell some helmets at a coffee shop. Like, don't ever let it get to there. There is crucially another thing that I'm going to point out, because it might be the reason that it was launched a few months ago but not available here until now, because it's now got that sticker. Let's have a look and see how it looks. First impression. Yep. I really think that Italians must have a similar shaped head to me. Oh, look at that. Like, micro adjustment? No. Absolutely perfect fit. Bang out of the box. I'm really happy with that. How good. And now, you know what I do next. Pull out my favourite pair of sunnies for the moment, which is the Oakley Suntos. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh, that's... I'm really happy, and I've not even looked at myself in the mirror, but like, usually the helmets tend to sit up like that, and I look like a dork. But the KASK just come down and meet my helmets, my sunnies perfectly. I'm going to show them respect and put on some KASK glasses, because it is a family brand. So check this out. How good is this? These are the glasses that actually turned me into the big shield man. Until I wore these, I didn't realise that they actually suited my head, or that they were fantastic for riding. Oh my god! Sorry Oakley, but I think I might be going back to KASK for a little while, because that is a match made in heaven. That is so comfortable. I'm going for a ride. It's afternoon. I hate riding in the afternoon. Much prefer the mornings, but... Happy days! Really, I feel... That's really good. What do you think? How does it look? Hey? I like it. Do you want some other KASK? These are massive. So, check this out. Do you think I can pull it off? Woo! That feels like... Okay. You know I like my Oakleys, but seriously, have a little look around and experiment. If you're gonna get sunnies to go cycling, take your helmet with you to the optometrist so that you can do the fitting with all associated product together. That's a good, really exciting package, and a long unboxing when I said I'd go quick, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. Oh, hang on, I'm not done yet. Let's weigh it, because it feels really light. And I'll tell you if it is. 230 grams for a medium. Again, a magic fit on my head. So good for me, I'm happy. Okay, going for a ride. Got to suit up. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.